actual ancestor involved, it obviously makes it a lot more real for you. Learning about that now gives me the extra motivation to continue telling that story so that things like that don't happen in the future.
As an ally, I don't want history ever to repeat itself. So that's why I love bringing attention and celebrating Black History Month.
I'll talk. All right, well, we're going to continue on live here in the studio with electronics. Can I pop in here? We're starting out with this amazing we have lots of great things, but I wanted to give you a peek at this laptop. Now, Aaron Berger and I actually did a presentation of it the other day, and honestly, it flew out the door. We thought that we are going to have maybe one other presentation later in the week, but we decided, Aaron and I, were going to do it again today. It is a 17-inch HP laptop, which is the biggest size laptop we've done in the history of HSN. We've never done a laptop bigger, yet it's 4.6 pounds. It has a 10.5-hour battery life. It has a backlit keyboard, and it also comes built in with Microsoft Office 365. That's right, a full suite of PowerPoint, Word, Excel, everything is included. 1,100 sold in our one presentation that we did. By the way, it comes in lavender, that beautiful lavender, and you get a mouse that matches this beautiful color right here is what the keyboard looks like. It's absolutely stunning. We also have teal, we have silver, and we have this slate blue. So each one comes with a matching mouse. It's so incredibly popular. This might be the final presentation, and it's only $389.99. We have VIP financing, so if you have an HSN card, you get an entire year to pay it off with no interest, no fees. I also want to mention our today's specials. So if you love having entertainment on the go, we brought in this one day only special, and I wanted to mention it since we don't have a presentation. It's the GPX 10-inch tablet and portable DVD player. It's a combo. It comes with a case, it comes with headphones, and it's $129.99. You know, a lot of us have these collections of DVDs, whether they're for the kids or, the Disney DVDs that I know I collected for my daughter, and it's like, wait a minute, now the streaming services want you to pay $10 for that movie, and I've got them all in DVD, but maybe you have nothing to play it with. By the way, you can also plug it in and put it right on your, use it as a DVD player for your television set. So item number is 869297 if you would like to grab that. So my name is Helen Keeney. I'm excited to be talking to you for the next couple of hours. We're going to start out with something that is, Bell and Howell won an Academy Award for their lighting. So of course they're lighting geniuses in all ways. So we've got the Bell and Howell 8-in-1 torch light, emergency tool, and flashlight. It is a 2-pack, so you're getting 2 of them. And we decided that we love you super duper, gave you free shipping and handling. I just saw that. And 4 flex pay of just $5. It seems like we've got more than one Today Special cooking up today as well. So Lou Caputo is here. We gave him the bat signal. That's how we get Lou
That's
here.
Right.
We do. We have a picture of Lou's face, and then we just shine it in the sky, and then he gets on his motorcycle, truck, Jeep, whatever toy he's out there with, boat, and then he comes right over to the studio.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
No,
actually, there's some truth to that though, because this was one of the Today Specials yesterday.
Yeah, we had 20 Today Specials for Super Bowl Sunday.
It was crazy, and it did so well that they were like, what do you think about coming back in and maybe doing this today? So, and my one caveat was, is it going to be the same price? Is it going to be the TS price?
No, because we had free shipping on everything yesterday, and I didn't know if we were going to do the free shipping today.
I mean,
and we did.
We do it all here.
Wait, let me do that, Kevin. What did you say? How many did we sell yesterday, and how many do we have? Almost 3,000 sold.
Yeah.
1,300 left.
Yeah, so let's go, because
let's
this is not, I'm not coming back again with this, okay?
Yeah.
So just so you know, so this is the light right here. Now, you may look at this and you may say, hey, Lou, I saw something similar to this that you sold a couple years ago. True. However, here's what we did. We made it a little bit smaller, a little more compact. We added features to it, and we reduced the price, because to get 2 of these for $19 is absolutely insane. Let me show you what's really cool about this and very standout, okay? First of all, that's the big Cobb LED that's on the front of this. It stands for Chips on Board LED. Notice they added reflectors around the outside of this, okay? On the top of this, right here, there is a distance light. That's a surface mount diode. There's a little activator switch right here. If I press that the first time, you're gonna get, oh, that's pretty cool. There's no batteries in this one.
You know, Lou, if it was easy, anyone could do it.
Here we go.
Live
Wait a minute.
television.
There we go. Jumped right back in there. Okay. So if I press the button one time, that one lights up. Okay. The distance light. Press it again. Now look how crazy bright this is this year. Okay. They've increased the lumens on this. Look at this. When I turn this around on my shirt, you can just see how insanely bright that is. So that's another great feature. Then we've got a glass cut breaker right here.
Oh.
We've got a seatbelt cutter on here. You may have noticed that on the back of this, there's a hook. So you can hang this, and this hook does turn 360 degrees, okay? So you can hang it from the hook. But then they said, you know what, let's add a couple more things to this. So one of the things they added to this was magnets. So there's magnets in the bottom of this right there. The bottom of this actually swivels, so when I put this on something and mount it, I can aim the light at Helen.
What?
Once they did that, I was like, okay, so that's it, right? They're like, no, we got one more little trick up our sleeve, and watch this. If you put it in this position and you squeeze, it actually has right there the ability to grab onto things with clamps.
Oh, you know, just when you think, you know what reminds me of that movie where the car turns into a creature, creature from an outer transformer, right?
Yeah.
That's what this, and by the way, you're getting 2 of them.
You are.
2 of them. Everyone needs a flashlight. You know what's interesting? I saw an infomercial the other day, and it was a tool for if your car goes into like the water and you have to smash the glass and save yourself. It was just the smashy glass thing.
Yeah.
That's all it was, and it was more money than this. And that's one of the features, and you get 2 of them.
Yeah. That's it.
You know what I mean? I literally just saw an infomercial, and that's an essential. Everyone should have, whether you buy this or not, in your car, you need the smashy glass thing.
No, I think you do. Well, I mean, it's a safety feature, but I mean, if you think about it, go back and think about like how often do you reach for a flashlight on any given day? Like in my life, okay,
All the time.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I've got 2 dogs. I walk my dogs at night, and look at this. Look how bright this is.
We took the boat out yesterday, and the sun starts going out. We have one on the boat.
Well, I hope so.
Yes.
You need to.
Yeah.
But look at how much light. Here, I'm going to give you this one. We're going to put this one on you, just so you've got a light.
This one doesn't have batteries.
No, one of them didn't have batteries. That's so weird. I'm going to put one on me.
Only my face is illuminated.
Yeah, but look at the difference. Look how much light comes off of these. I mean, even like to the point where if I walk back to this wall, you can see I'm illuminating the back of the studio going all the way into the alcove back here. Look how much light. And this is floor-to-ceiling light that's coming off of this from just 3 AAA batteries. I want you to think about that for a second. Because there was a time where, like, if you didn't have like a beast like this with the big old D-cell batteries in it, you see this monster that I'm holding right here? If you didn't have something like that, you weren't going to get enough light to do anything. But the nice thing about ours is it'll do what this does, which is the distance light, just like that. Right. Plus, it's got the floodlight, which this one could never do.
But you need that flashlight in case you dress like a police officer from the 1920s, and then you can go, hey, copper.
Yeah. That's right.
That's a Halloween costume prop. These are so lightweight. Everyone should have one in the car. I'm going to tell you, the other day I was on my way down to like a couple hours away from here south, and a friend of mine got a flat tire. He was in a different car.
Oh, no.
And when you have a flat tire on these highways that are just, you know, people are at night, everybody's zooming home, they're not paying attention. If you don't have something to have just like a warning, just to put a light, even in the back seat facing out, that people can see that there's people moving around and changing a flat tire, it is an incredible safety thing. So I would say, you have 2 of them, one in your car, and my daughter who lives in LA, every person who lives in an earthquake area needs to have one on their bedside, 100%.
Let me tell you something. Here in Florida, where we have hurricanes, you cannot possibly have enough flashlights. There's just no way.
Yes.
Because when there's a hurricane and the lights go out, how many rooms do you have in your house? You're going to have one flashlight, everybody's going to share to walk around the house? I don't think so. That's why you need something like this. But just from a safety perspective, to have one in every vehicle, in your bedside tables, your junk drawers, you know, so many places around the house where you can put these and use them every single day. And this one right here, as you can see, I got this guy in front of me. What's nice about this is I'm actually using the magnet. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the front of this, just like that, okay? And notice how it's stuck right to the front of that with the magnet, but I can also aim the light wherever I need it once it's on there. But not just that light. I can do it with the distance light too. So if for some reason I need to like have that on the front of the boat or something like that, if there's metal, you can stick it to that and you can actually aim this light wherever you need it to go. And I love that. If you're a crafter, if you're somebody that works, you know what I mean? And you, or you know, you work on little things like maybe like what I do is like I repair watches on the side too.
Really?
I do.
I love that about you.
I'm a watch
You're a
geek.
tinkerer.
I am.
That's what you are.
I'm a horologist.
You are.
So
I don't know what that means.
You heard what I said.
Wow, to admit that on television is brave. Yes, the older I get, the more light I need to do anything.
100% agree.
Yeah, the older I get, it's like the readers, but it's light.
Yeah.
That's what, and it's everywhere, every day. And
All
this
the
is
time.
lightweight.
Yes.
I mean, the way you can adhere it with like magnet or clamp or hanging.
Clamp, hook.
To me, that's good. Even if you're walking the dog and you hook it to your belt loop so that when you're walking, you don't trip over something. $19.99, you get two. This was one of our 20 Today specials yesterday. It was one of the most popular. I'm doing an encore. We have about 1,000 left.
Yeah.
About 1,000 left, and we've sold a little over 3,000 now. It was a Today special encore. Yesterday we had a freakish day where we had over 20 Today specials in one day.
Happen.
It was because it was the big game, and we were just like, we're gonna have it amazing. We plucked one of the most popular items because we did have enough to do one more presentation, and this is it. And we're guessing every single one of these is gonna go. We have under 1,000, over 3,000 have sold, and we have under 1,000 left. Think about, you know, even like Father's Day or a little gift, or just like somebody who has their first house or apartment, graduating. You know, you get them a big graduation gift, but what about the things that kids don't, I think of kids, I think of my daughter, don't know to have one of these in the car and one of these on the bedside.
They just don't know.
They don't know. They need to have.
Well, and the funny thing about this one is, so I have two dogs right now, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it on my belt loop. I'm going to step out to the side of the table here.
Okay.
I'm going to very slowly.
The camera will very slowly follow you.
Look at this. There's that light on my belt. So when I'm walking my dogs and I'm doing this going down the street because I love to go in different directions, it gives me this nice swath of light out in front of me there.
Right.
Cars can see me as I'm walking down the side of the street, but I can see more importantly what the dogs are doing. I think you know what I'm talking about, because when they're out there doing their business, I got to pick that up. But so if I got two dogs, I've only got the two hands, you know what I mean? So something's got to give here, okay? So I can't hold the flashlight as well. You know, the other thing too is, let's go back over here.
Yeah.
When you're talking about holding a flashlight, okay? The worst job in the world is holding a flashlight for somebody else. Okay, because they are never ever happy with the job that you're doing. Man,
I'm laughing because as the youngest, I'm always the flashlight holder.
Because it's true. But think about this. So if I've got a flashlight like this, like one of these big monstrosities, right?
Right.
And I'm working on a project, so I'm either doing this or I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Or I'm holding. You know, I can't hold this one on my mouth, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
You know, or I give it to Helen, and then I'm constantly going to Helen. No, Helen, put the light over here. Put the light over here. Helen, put the light over here.
Over there. Over here. Where does it go? But you can hang it, use the clamp.
Use the magnets.
You could use the magnet. There's 3 different ways to adhere it, and there's also different settings for the light itself. We have under 1,000 left. Kevin, I don't know if we have how many do we have about, because it's like really going so quickly. We have about 900 now. We started out with 1,300. This will probably be, I think it's gonna be the last time it's gonna be on air, because even after the next 3 or 4 minutes, we got to move on. We've got something else. It'll just sell out on hsn.com, so we don't have enough to do another presentation. The item number is 860-673, and let me just point out, you're getting 2 of them.
In the packaging.
In the packaging, so they could be 2 separate gifts, or 2 for yourself. Maybe you get a couple orders, 1 for you, and you can ship this anywhere in the country. By the way, $5.50 to ship it. That's what it's gonna be if there was 1 left.
If there was 1 left.
$5.50 to ship it today, 0.
Well, and
Just
you know,
saying.
think about this too, folks. If you were just to get like all the things that this has, now this is an 8-in-1. I don't even have 8 things in my hands, but just look at this. Here's your work light, your floodlight, okay? This one's corded, it's gotta be plugged in. Here's a seatbelt cutter, here's a window breaker, here's a, so already I got these 3 things that I've gotta take in my hands with me, okay? But when you've got your 8-in-1 torch light, you don't have to have all this. It's everything built into one thing. And you know, for me, Helen, one of the things that I love most of all with this is the versatility of the mounting, okay? We're talking about the hands-free, but for me, because I can use that magnet on there, because I've got this hook on the top that I can hang it with, but also let me just show you right over here how this works on if I want to clamp it, okay? So I'm gonna pick this up, I'm gonna move it. I'm moving. We're going up here. Okay, watch this. So all I'm gonna do is take this, right? You rotate the base, you open the clamps, now look at this, and I just put it right on there.
Oh boy,
so, so if you're working, let's say it's a wooden shelving and there's nowhere to hang it, there's nowhere to use the magnets, you can clip it on there with that. That's something I've never seen in a flashlight that we've sold before. That is a brand new thing.
Yeah, and we're processing your orders as quickly as possible, so everybody's sort of rushing on the phone all at once. Excuse me, the best way to order is to go to hsn.com and use that item number, which is right there, 860-673, or hold up your camera to the QR code, which is right over there, and tap your phone, it'll go right to hsn.com to order. 3,200 have been ordered.
Wow.
And there's about 800 left now. And again, you're getting 2 of them. The shipping is free, and it's $5 on FlexPay. This, I mean, talk about bright. What kind of batteries does this take?
It takes 3 AAA batteries.
Which we have easily in the house.
Way
it's
easier
not
than
one of
D
those
size or C
coin
size
batteries where you never have to figure out where to get them.
You can buy these any place.
Anywhere, yeah.
And they last a super long time, and the lights are super bright in these because of the types of LEDs and the advancements that happen every single year, Helen.
Lou, thank you so much for popping
My
in
pleasure.
here. When do you want again today?
11 p.m.
Oh, nice.
I'm back tonight. Not with this, though.
Not with this.
This is your last chance.
Yeah, because last chance for sure. I love that we had the free shipping and handling still. That's awesome.
It was very nice.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to take a teeny little break, and when we come back, Aaron and I have an incredible deal on an amazing laptop that we have our final quantity, so stay tuned.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Cast your vote for prices worth celebrating during HSN's President's Day sale. Load up during the extra long weekend with deals from tried and true brands. It's 5 days of fun. Shop Star Spangled Deals this President's Day weekend.
Hey crafters, it's Suzanne. Get ready for a huge crafting event. It's called the Big Craft Stream. Join us for 12 hours of creativity on hsn.com, YouTube, and in our HSN Gets Crafty Facebook group. Connect with fellow crafters, favorite brands, and hosts. Plus exclusive walkthrough demos featuring new products and brands you've never seen before. So don't miss out on the Big Craft Stream.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
We're continuing on live here in the HSN studio. My name is Helen Keating. Guess what? In the next hour, we're doing an entire hour of DG2. Everything's on free shipping and handling. What? I don't even know why. It's the only hour the entire day where the entire hour is free shipping. So let me show you. I am wearing the Easy Tank. It's got the flutter sleeves, these cute little sleeves, these little flutter sleeves. I tucked in the bottom of it. So I've got like, the Easy Tank has this like 2-layer system. I love it. I've got probably maybe a dozen Easy Tanks, and this one is beautiful florals. And this floral, the pants that I'm wearing are also on clearance and free shipping. Here's something you don't see. Comes with this cute little belt tie. I took it off and I put it in my hair. These pants are so cute. They're like these stretchy twill, but we're talking about the stretch This is a stretch denim trench. Love it, trench coat. So, and this is $79.99 pockets and a little tie in the back. So cute, it's like a little duster. I love it. But the pants, we're not gonna say the pants. The pants are like the steal of the day, and we're gonna start the hour out with the pants. And they're nice and, oh, you gotta wait for those? Okay, so they are in the show and they are on clearance. And we've got lots of really super cute colors. So, that's going to be coming up. So we're going to talk now about this laptop. I'm so super excited. I want to kind of grab the purple here, which I'm going to like show you right away. So this is the deal. This is the lavender, and let me show you the keyboard. HP, the #1 laptop maker in the country, created this laptop just for us. This is the lavender, which is absolutely stunning. You not only get an HP laptop with an Intel processor, lavender, and then this matches, which also, let me see if I can grab the mouse, custom made. So this right here matches this and also matches the keyboard, which I will show you. Like, look at that. Look at, isn't that absolutely stunning? This, I'm showing you this right away because it's the #1 most popular color. So I wanted to make sure there was some left. And I even wrote down what we have left. We don't have a lot. We also have silver. I have 200 left in silver. I don't even have a lot of silver. Teal, I have 446. That's what Erin's showing you. And let me kind of pop over to Erin, because when you see the adorable mouse that matches, look at this. And HP did this for us. These are custom mouse. Custom color, the teal. I have 400 of those. And then I also have it available in the blue, which is like a slate
I've got
blue.
it over here.
You've got it over here, yeah. And it's like this really cool slate blue.
I'll put it next to the teal. So
Yeah,
you
and you
can
can see it next to the teal. Erin's showing that, so you see the difference in the colors. So those are the colors, and I wanted to show you that because
teal.
of how incredibly cool that is. As a matter of fact, I might just pop the silver over here because
I know, we've got a lot of computers going on
I know
out
what I'm
here.
doing. That's not my first rodeo. I know you guys love the lavender. All right, so this is what I want to tell you about it. We're going to, first of all, free shipping and handling. We're honoring that. Microsoft Office 365, track with me. This is included, so this is already inside of here. So it's an entire year subscription, and it is a full suite. This isn't like a, like a junior version or something, So you get Office, PowerPoint, Outlook, all of the things that you do, Word, that's Excel. So if you're using this for business, you don't have to buy that. It's not only included, but it's pre-downloaded. So I love that it's pre-downloaded. It has a backlit keyboard, which is one of those high-end features that you usually see in with an extra decimal point in the $2,000, $3,000 range. And you also get, oh my gosh, 10.5-hour battery life. It only weighs 4.6 pounds. It's solid state. Erin's gonna give you the deep dive, but I wanted to give you an overview at the top because we have a shorter presentation today, and I think every single one of these are gonna sell out in this presentation based on how it went yesterday. Erin was supposed to do many shows with this. Did you do the 11 o'clock show with it?
One show last night.
You
one
did
quick
have an 11
show. Did
o'clock
not have a
show.
full hour. Had a quick
okay.
show. It was as the game was wrapping up.
Oh, okay. So no one was watching. I was wondering why we even had any left today. Because our show had like blew out. I was like, so we have, like I said, I'm telling you how many we have. We have a couple hundred of each. So Erin's going to take over and tell you all the details. But VIP financing is the last thing I want to mention, which is you have a year to pay this off with no interest. So if you have an HSN card, it's $32.50 a month. But if you do not have an HSN card, you can apply by going to our website, hsn.com, and putting in the word HSN card, or calling the 800 number, 695-1418. And we'll even take $40 off your first purchase. If this is your first purchase, we'll take $40 off. And then what's left over, $349.99, you'll be able to take a year to pay that off. So I wanted to give you those details. It was one of the Today Specials yesterday, just like I just did with Lou. We had two of the most popular ones. We had 20 of them. And we had, and this trench coat. So what we did is we kind of like cherry picked the highlights and put them in my show, because I love you. But Erin, thank you so much for coming back.
My pleasure.
I know that this was not
it was
intended
a surprise.
to be.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad. In
It
my,
wasn't surprising people watched the game. What happened is the game went into overtime.
I know, and it was a big
yesterday,
finish, obviously.
my friend Aaron was wearing a 49er shirt during our show.
I was.
Where's your shirt? I don't see it today.
Yeah, I kind of took a hit during that.
I don't mean to
during my
laugh.
show.
It was
they
an
kept me
exciting.
updated.
You
It was
know,
an
I
awesome
was
game.
rooting for Taylor to win, and she did.
And she absolutely.
I don't know anything about football, but I
Kind of
recorded the
same.
game because
my twin brother's in the Bay Area. I got the 49. I just really like the design of the shirt. I bought it at HSN earlier in the year.
Okay, all right.
I got to wear a hoodie to work. It was great. So it was like a holiday.
It was like a holiday.
Anyway, here's the big thing about this incredibly popular laptop. I have seen us extend a today's special like this 2 or 3 times in my 18 years here, so you know this is a special thing. And to your point, if the game hadn't been on 11 o'clock last
we
night,
would have had any today.
It would be
if we
zero.
did not go into overtime, no one would get this laptop
that
today.
awesome game
I can tell you that right now.
You know,
It was
everyone's
fun.
largesse,
It was
right?
good.
17-inch screen. If you don't hear anything else, you see that incredible price. When you see a 17-inch screen, you see even the HSN deal price is almost $600. It's a penny away from $600. You don't see a 17-inch screen, start with a 3. It's extraordinary. It's awesome. And the big news is that's just the beginning. So first thing is the 17-inch screen. That means, oh, my good friend Marlo. Marlo's been here longer than me. She is just the most wonderful human. I love spending time with her. When you're online, whether you're looking at your friends or you're looking at things to buy or you're on social media, on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever, you can see it so much better because it's a 17-inch screen. You don't have to put on your reading glasses to see anything, even if you're looking to see details, the Apple Watch bundle, if you're looking to read things that normally you would absolutely, like, okay, deals you'll love. I can't read what that says, and I certainly can't read the line underneath it. Well, now I can read deals you'll love, quick up to 30% off top picks. And you'll be able to as well because you have this huge screen and you see how easy it is to navigate with this oversized touchpad at the bottom. It's almost like a touch screen. That touchpad means that anything can be bigger and smaller right away, instantly. It's just very, very simple to use. Already, I want to give you one quick update, and then I want to talk about the other 2 things. Just like yesterday, I want to show you these colors again. This teal was always the #1, and it is almost the #1 now because it is so beautiful, both on the outside and then this really special like wood grain inside finish. But something you need to know is we have sold out since we have brought the lavender to HSN. It is an exclusive color at HSN. By we, I mean HP. I work with the folks at HP to bring the extraordinary computers that we bring here. Since we have brought this lavender, every time I have had it on air, it has been the one to sell out first. This is going to be no exception. If you love the lavender, you want to get the lavender.
In our show, we sold 1,100 computers and 500 were the lavender.
Extraordinary.
And I think I only have I've got 450 left. I had written down a much bigger number, but you guys are already buying the lavender. We know you, so we did order more of the lavender for this particular show because we saw how beautiful it was. Let me show you the back, and it has this custom in the HP. So yes, it's beautiful, and you've got the matching mouse, and it comes with the Microsoft 365, but the price of $389.99, you would expect that you would get like a lower level tablet for that, to be honest. Yeah. But I know exactly how we do it here at HSN. HP builds these for us. They literally, we say we want this, and they build it for us. And this one has everything. The biggest screen, 10.5-hour battery life, 4.6 pounds it weighs. An Intel processor included, Microsoft. You can go to hsn.com and put in the item number for this and click features, and it's going to list every single spec. Because I know a lot of you are more tech savvy than others, and those of you who want to see all the specs, it's all on our website, so you can see every single. We'll go through that, but this is fast, and it's the future, because if your computers are not fast, you probably don't have solid state. They're not even making computers anymore with those big heavy hard drive that that kind of spin and heat up. That's the old style. This is solid state, and matter of fact, it's also more secure because it's in S mode, right?
Yeah, that's another big part of it. So the 17-inch screen is sort of the first thing that I would really point out. The next is For HP to bring you a 17-inch screen at $389, not $599, like you would expect, most people would have thought, okay, we'll partner with, you know, the second or third tier processor company, right? I think that would have been a reasonable expectation on anyone's part. That's not what we did. We put the #1 processor brand in the entire world inside this computer. This is, bum, 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 Intel inside. Intel quad-core processor. By the way, biometric fingerprint readers right there. We'll get to that in a minute. So you've got the #1 computer manufacturer in America, and also the top-selling brand, by the way, at HSN, period. We are very, very proud to be the top-selling brand at HSN. Needless to say, we worked very hard to sort of remain there. So that's #1. And then the #1 processor brand in the world, the Intel processor brand, which means all these things you're seeing now. And I'll go back to this video in a few minutes and sort of get into it more deeply. But those are the first top two. HP, #1 selling computer brand in America. Intel, #1 processor brand in the world. And then the other big #1 is the operating system. We have this extraordinary operating system. It's not just Windows 11, and Helen mentioned this already. Mm-hmm. It's not just Windows 11, it's Windows 11 in S mode. Do you know what that means? Windows 11 in S mode means you don't have to worry about viruses and spyware and malware. This is the most protected, this is the most safe Windows computer Windows has ever made. Because it's not just Windows 11, which helps you create and connect and play and has the Microsoft Store built in and incredible video built in, and you can do Xbox gaming and all those things that you love to do. But it's Windows 11 in S mode, so there is this inherent safety. That means, so most of us right now, if we have a Windows computer, we buy antivirus. We pay for antivirus every year, right? And we have to load it, and we have to manage it, and we have to take care of it, and we have to deal with it. We don't have to do any of that anymore. Because it's Windows 11 in S mode, you are safer. You are more protected. So it's the big three. This is HP, the #1 computer manufacturer in America. Very proud of that. This is Intel, bum, 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 the #1 processor company in the entire world inside. And this is not just Windows, the #1 operating system, but it's Windows 11 in S mode, which means it is a safer experience. You don't have to do as much upkeep on your computer, as much updating on your computer. You don't have to worry about viruses and spyware and malware. It's the safest Microsoft computer ever. And now we're going to up the ante.
Uh-oh.
Now we're going to up the ante. Something that we've done here. Like I said, HP, are the #1 brand at HSN. Helen said she's got a whole hour of fashion coming up next, right? Fashion and fitness and jewelry and the food
they've
shows.
sold 65 million pairs of jeans in the history, but still HP is
#1 selling brand at the entire network is HP.
Yeah.
And so we got to bring it. Like when they say we're going to give you guys, you know, a today's special, or we bring the very best values that we bring anywhere in the world, in my opinion. One of the things we do here for today, not all the time, but for today, for this Today Special, we've included Microsoft 365. Microsoft 365 is a full year of all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs. So that's Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. All 7 of the Microsoft Office programs, we have downloaded those. We've actually preloaded those onto your computer. So they're already there when you get your computer home. And a full year of that service is paid for. You know, normally retail prices can vary, of course, but if you go to Microsoft's website, the everyday price, you can go check this out right now if you want. The everyday price for Microsoft 365, the price that I see just about every time I checked, $69.99. This is $70 all by itself. And it's not software you've never heard of. It's the most popular software suite in America. Again, it's preloaded. It's on your computer for you, Helen, from the day you get it home.
I love that I don't even have to do that myself. All right. let me kind of give you an update. Kev, how many do we have left in the silver? Because the silver was actually the most limited. Okay, I have 190 computers. If you want the silver, comes with a custom mouse that is silver, which is kind of like what you would see the silver mouse, but we're doing like the two-tone. They're silver computer with silver mouse. The blue, it's kind of like this cool slate blue, and then you get a slate blue mouse. I have 400 of these, okay? The teal, which is really cool. The teal, and it has,
show it to
yeah,
you. So
I know.
I just picked this up.
I know. Let me scooch the mouse over to you too.
So, yeah, okay. Here, let me do this. Let's do it this way.
Yeah, because I want you to see the colors, because this is like, honestly, where these are custom and made for us here at HSN. You're getting a custom computer. You get it home for $78 on any major credit card, or $32.50 if you do the HSN card VIP financing for a year. But look at that beautiful teal. 1,200 have been spoken for, and look how gorgeous it is. But let me show you the #1 selling color. That this is the last presentation you will see this. I have 440 left. And we started out with a lot because we said, okay, this is gonna be the most popular. We know that by now. Look at this lavender. Ooh, let me get it in the shot. The lavender, here's the custom mouse that matches the lavender. And let me kind of hold it better so you can see. Look at that. Look at that, how, this is a full-size keyboard, by the way. Comfortable, beautiful. Every day, if you're working from this, you're gonna love it. Oh, we gotta show this camera and the camera security. Aaron,
oh yeah, well,
that's one of my favorites.
Do that next. Okay.
I know. And then also, because we want to make sure we've like got a shorter presentation, so we're kind of running through it. And look at how beautiful that is right there. This is custom with this beautiful lavender. And if you're somebody that loves custom things like I do with my nail art, you're gonna love it here.
I noticed that yesterday. It's
I'm
cute.
an individual. So if you're an individual and you want to be the one, like, your computer is like really fantastic, but where did you get the color of the computer? It is only here at HSN. This is only here, but high-end, Windows 11, latest and greatest. HP, best-selling. Intel, the best processors. Microsoft 365 included. Backlit keyboard. That is a high-end feature that you don't see. And also the biometric, don't remember the password, who cares? Finger down. And you can have 2 users. Suppose you and your husband share it. You can do his finger and you do yours. So you can have 2 people, 2 different fingerprints will open this up. Maybe you just want to keep the kids out of it, so you can have that. But get it home for $78. I'm gonna tell you something else. You're like, you know what? I don't know if it's gonna be faster. Get it home. You have 30 days. Use it, stream it, shop with it, have fun with it. If you don't love it, you can return it. There's no restocking fee. You get your money back, and we will ship it to you for free. It's ordinarily $15 to ship. Today, it's $0. It's ordinarily $600 is our deal price. That's the deal we arranged with HP. But then we did this big extravaganza yesterday where we had 20 Today specials, and we're only airing maybe 2 or 3 of them today, like this trench. And this, I've got 2 of them in my shows. So here you go. Get it home, see if you love it. If your complaint is that your computer is slow, I guarantee you this is the solution, right, Aaron? Fast.
Huge difference in speed. And we're gonna show you that in just a minute. We're gonna show you a video that will tell you, I'll give you a preview. Compared to a computer from 5 years ago, this is up to 12 times faster 3D gaming, 1,200% faster 3D gaming, up to 8 times faster high definition video conversion. So if you watch Netflix or you watch HBO, whatever you watch, YouTube, hsn.com, we're talking about faster video. If your computer is buffering, if it's slow. Before I get to any of that though, because we are so busy, and I know a lot of you are deciding before the lavender is gone, before the teal is gone, especially you're making your final decision, I encourage you to do it and get it home and see for yourself. You will love the computer. Try it at home, see how much you love it. In order to sort of make that final decision, I want to show you 2 stills. And these sort of outline a lot of the aspects and a lot of the sort of bells and whistles on the computer. I will go into all of these more in depth, but because we're so busy and because we're so limited, especially in the teal and especially in the lavender, let's take a few minutes to just kind of walk around. We haven't done sort of a 360 of the computer yet. So here goes, starting at the top and going clockwise. Again, Intel inside, bum, 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 bum. #1 processor company in the world. As I said earlier, I don't think anyone would expect a 17-inch computer at $389 and change from HP, the #1 computer company in the world, and from HP, the #1 operating system. no one would fault if this were the second most popular processor, right? It's not. It's the #1 processor company in the world, the most purchased, probably the most admired, the most sought after. This is an Intel quad-core processor. If your computer is slow, or if your computer has a small screen, try this computer. These are the biggest changes you'll notice. Faster and a bigger screen. Those are the things you'll notice every day with a 17.3-inch beautiful high-definition display screen. All of your ports are there, so full-size USB-A ports, those are the big USB ports. For example, you'll use one of those to plug in the mouse that we're including. There's the smaller, newer USB-C port, and many of us charge our phones and that kind of stuff, right, with USB-C port. That's there as well. So both types of ports are there. Fingerprint reader. All of the creature comforts, the backlit keyboard, the high-definition webcam that has a security shutter built in, I'll show you that. The biometric fingerprint reader. What if I told you you'll never have to remember another password? You'll never have to recover another password. Because you've got a fingerprint reader, your computer will remember all of your passwords for you just based on your fingerprint. It's a game changer. You will love using your computer so much more when you don't struggle with all the little things, right? Battery life of 10.5 hours, so it's an all-day long battery life. Typically, with a big screen like this, battery life is one of the things that you give up because the bigger screen eats so much power. Not here. The processor is smart. The solid-state drive, which we haven't talked about yet, but we will, is smart, so the battery life is smarter. 10.5-hour battery life, 4 gigs of RAM, so you've got lots of RAM for multitasking and for speed online. Now, here's the big thing. In fact, we're going to come back to me for just a minute before we go to the second still. 128 gigabyte storage space. Hand to heart, when I saw this computer online, the first one I was looking ahead at my shows, and it popped up, and I saw $599, and I thought, that's fair, that's reasonable price, 17-inch Intel, cool. And then we did a little TS pre-sale, so a couple days before it was actually a Today Special, the new price popped up, and I thought, oh my, oh my. And so in my head, I was sort of reviewing the specs, getting ready for my show, which I always do, because they change from computer to computer. And I thought, well, this will be a 64 gigabyte solid state drive. That's kind of our entry level, super fair. Could be 32 gigs, but I thought it would probably be a 64 gigabyte solid state drive. It's not. It's 128 gigabyte. I almost think somebody made a mistake. That to have that size drive in a computer under $400 that's 17-inch and Intel and Windows 11 and S mode and includes Windows 365, it's wild. It means you have more space to store your movies and your music and your games and all of that stuff. You've got 128 gigs of solid state memory built in. That's big. Okay, real quick, because I've gone on a long time here. Let me just do this next page. I'll run around it quickly so Helen can update you guys and you can get your orders in before, especially before the teal and the lavender are gone. HP True Vision camera that has a built-in security shutter that's really, really cool. I'm going to show you all that in just a couple minutes.
Yeah, we got to do a close-up of that.
Yeah, and I'll give my crew a heads up. I'm going to ask you guys to turn down the lights in about 2 minutes as well. Okay, so I'll give you a heads up on that. HP True Vision high-def camera, full-size backlit keyboard. It weighs about 4.6 pounds, so it's really lightweight. Usually on a computer with a screen this big, it gets heavy and the battery life gets shortened. That doesn't happen here. USB-C and A ports, HDMI port. Helen?
Yeah.
It's loaded. I
cannot believe the price of this computer. By the way, if you hear us say the word lavender, let me just show you again why everybody's, by the way, half the computers in the show have been in the lavender. This will be the last presentation of the lavender. 410 orders left of the lavender, and that's all. That's all. Will we get different colors as the years go by? We will. Let me show you the custom mouse that matches. Boom, there it is. Absolutely gorgeous. So there's the lavender and the keyboard, and then the outside is also custom, beautiful lavender, and even the HP logo has that beautiful, it almost looks like a geode or a beautiful gemstone. There you got that lavender. So free shipping and handling, $78. This is, again, a last chance and last call if you want the lavender, and I think all of them will only have one more presentation after this, but we'll have the silver and the dark blue left. The teal will also also go probably in this show. It's really, really extraordinary what we're doing here. Microsoft Office, even if you just got Microsoft Office on the Microsoft website, I think it's like $70 a year to have that. So we're including that. You also, if you don't have an HSN card, you can apply and it's a free card and you get a $40 coupon. You could take it off of this and then the rest of it, you could take a year to pay it off with no interest. To get an HSN card, call that 800 number, 695-1418, or go to hsn.com, our website, and put in HSN card. By the way, that's always the best way to order is digitally by going to hsn.com. We also have a free downloadable app to your smartphone. I personally do all my shopping on my cell phone. Here's something else. Speaking of my cell phone, I do a lot of work on my cell phone. My cell phone costs more than double this laptop, but I will say that how old is your laptop? How old is your, what did you spend for your last phone and how old is it? If you had a phone in the last 2 or 3 years, and you notice how updated and brand new it is if you got a new phone, the difference. Same with your laptop. From doing these shows with Aaron, I will tell you I'm an Apple person. I have an Apple Watch, I have Apple this. I bought an HP during one of our shows here because my husband is he's a IT guy, and he's like, why wouldn't you have why wouldn't you have that system? Because that's the one I know how to help you. And every time I'm trying to do social media on my phone, my husband always says, go to your computer and do it. It's easier, there's more features. While you're doing that on your phone, it's easier, it's bigger. You could shop, you see the colors, you could have more, you can read more. I'm like, okay, I always am going to my HP, I'm going to my HP. This is gonna be your HP, and it's going to be sent to you. It's in stock right away. We're going to send it to you. $78 in free shipping and handling on any major credit card, MasterCard, Visa, American Express. You've got your PayPal, your debit card, whatever. We're going to it could be your very first purchase at HSN. Look this computer over. If you don't love it, you can return it. It's got Microsoft 365 included, backlit keyboard, 10.5-hour battery life, solid state drive, 128 gigs of memory, which by the way is unusual for solid state. Solid state usually doesn't have much memory at all. And you can also extend the memory, of course, with an external hard drive and everything, but 128 gigabytes to get going on that. And then free shipping and handling, which we just did. We've only got about 12 minutes left in this presentation. Just want to let you know, the lavender is going to be the one to sell out first. So we're going to go over to Aaron. He's going to show you that camera and all those, and so many more. This is so loaded with features. I want to make sure Aaron gets to tell you about it, but I don't want you to miss out if the lavender, which I'm showing you right here, let me show you one more time before it goes. How beautiful, look at the color. And everyone gets a custom mouse, no matter what color you get. Silver, silver custom mouse, teal, teal custom mouse. We have a dark slate blue, you get a dark slate blue custom mouse. And I'll show you that color, which is this right here. So here's the dark slate blue. That's also really, really kind of a very cool color. It's like this kind of grayish blue. And then the teal is up here. And when you see the teal, the keyboard has this kind of like, it looks almost like a wood grain to it. It's very cool. But Aaron, I know you've got more features to talk about with this amazing laptop deal.
Yeah, I just took a little walk over to the other side of the studio because one of the great things about a laptop is you go wherever you want, right? And you go there easily. So even though you've got this great big screen, which many of us, the reason we choose a desktop computer is for the size of the screen. Well, here you've got the size of the screen. You have a beautiful, huge 17-inch screen. But it's so portable. It weighs 4.6 pounds. It has a 10.5-hour battery life. It actually charges to 50% full, so that's about what? A 5-hour charge in 45 minutes. So super duper fast charge. I want to show you, take a minute to kind of talk through 3 features. I'm going to set the computer down so we can get some tight shots of a couple of things. We're going to show off the backlit keyboard. So we're going to turn the lights down, and then we're going to show off the safety shutter that's over the webcam. I'll show you that in a minute, and then we're going to show off the fingerprint reader. So first thing we're going to do is turn the lights down so that we can show you guys when you press F4 on this keyboard, that turns the keyboard on. Do you see that? So this is off. Oops, no it's not. That is. So that's off. There's no light on the keyboard there. When you want to see the keyboard more clearly in darkness, You touched it one time, and it turns the whole thing on. So that means if you're in a dark classroom, if the professor's, doing a lecture and has a presentation going,
or you're shopping at night when your husband's asleep.
For example.
I'm not saying that's ever happened.
It's a huge thing, and actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, I think you can see it right here. It shines through the keys, so you can see the keys really beautifully and really clearly. That's called a backlit keyboard. It's something you typically see on $500, $600, $700 computers. So we are really proud. That's a feature you'll use every day, and we are really proud to have that feature built in. Again, you just press F4, and that turns it on and off. That's number one. Number two, this is really nice as well. So we've talked a bit about safety and security. This is Windows 11 in S mode. S mode is certainly for speed, but it's also for security and safety. So there's this sort of built-in protection to using the computer where you don't have to download antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware. Another really nice built-in protection that they've just added in the past couple of months on kind of the top of the line HPs is what I'm showing you right now. This is a safety shutter. So it's open here. So when you're using your webcam, whether you're on Skype or Zoom or team meetings or whatever, you know how sometimes you're not quite sure, am I online? Am I not online? It can be hard to tell. We've all seen crazy stories in the news that people didn't know that they were, that their camera was on. Well, here, whether your camera is on or off, if you close that camera's closed. There's a physical piece of material in front of the lens, and it can't see anything. And in fact, it even tells you on your screen that it's closed when you have the camera app open. So that's a really nice, I think, built-in extra piece of security just to know. Many of us over the years have kept a Post-it note over our camera, thinking, what if someone got into my computer? What if someone was watching? You don't have to worry about that. It's a really, really nice little safety feature. And then my personal favorite is this. This is a biometric fingerprint reader. Now, the biometric fingerprint reader means you can log into your computer without a passcode anymore. You don't need a passcode. You don't need a password. You don't need a special symbol. You literally you see right here, I take my pointer finger, I press it to the keypad, and that's it. And it doesn't have to be your pointer finger. When you first set up the computer, when your computer comes home and you turn it on, it will say, do you want to add a fingerprint? It's just like when you go to the DMV, you press your any of your fingers, and you can put several fingers in. Like you're going to see here, I use my thumb. So I set this up for 2 different fingers. So if you want your spouse to have access or your kids or whomever. And what it means is, again, you don't have to remember a password. It's not only to log in, but think about this. Your browser now will remember all of your passwords for you as well. It will create these super safe passwords and will remember them. As long as you've logged in with your fingerprint, that'll take you to your browser, and your browser remembers your passwords. So you don't have to worry about recovering passwords, remembering passwords, creating passwords. It'll do it all for you now. That's been a huge change for me. That's been probably my favorite new thing in computers in the past 2 years or so, has been the fact that I have a fingerprint reader on my computer and I don't deal with passwords anymore, but I know everything is super safe. That safety means a lot to me, and if you're a computer person, it'll mean a lot to you too. Because there are a lot of things you can sort of wade into on accident online. With Windows 11 in S mode, you're safer. With the fingerprint reader, you're safer. With the little safety shutter over your webcam, you're safer. So all around, if you're just joining us, the 17-inch screen, you'll love it. I know you'll love the size of the screen. Nobody ever said, I wish this image was smaller. I wish it was harder to see. Never, ever, one time. Usually the only reason people don't buy a bigger computer are, number one, they're a couple $100 more. I will tell you, just me personally, the last time I sold a computer on air before this computer, it was $379, $399, right in there. It was a 14-inch computer. That's typically the price you expect for a much smaller screen. And that's, again, the reason people don't buy the big screens. They're so expensive. Today it's not. HSN has taken care of that. And the other reason, and really we at HP have taken care of this, number one, bigger computers are often heavier. This only weighs 4.6 pounds, so it is really lightweight and on the go. Number two, bigger computers often eat battery life more quickly, run through your battery more quickly. This has a 10.5-hour battery life. So Helen, it's an all-day battery life. And one little extra thing, last thing I'll say before I rejoin you, the 10.5-hour battery life there's something called fast charge, HP fast charge built in. So it charges to 50% full in 45 minutes. So, you know, in the morning, if you, I don't know, if you've left your computer on or you don't have it on sleep mode, or it doesn't matter, whatever, or you're doing long flights at the airport and you've just got 30 minutes to plug your computer in, you get hours and hours and hours of charge in just a couple of minutes. It's all of those creature comforts that no one would expect at this price built into a 17-inch computer.
Okay, Erin, you know, we've only got about 5 minutes left in the show. I want to do some color updates. Lavender has been, of course, the most popular in this show. I have 360 orders left. That's it. So let me show you. This is a custom-made lavender laptop just for us at HSN. You have that HP logo, lavender on the outside. Here is your keyboard. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And then you also have a custom mouse. Boom. Right there, so you see that. Now let me show you the teal. I want to kind of give you a whole rundown of the teal. I'm actually going to grab it over here. I have only 400 of the teal. So you see this beautiful teal, and I'm going to show you the keyboard. Look at that. It has, see how it almost looks like an agate or a wood grain, that teal, and then you get a mouse that matches that exactly. And then also in that HP logo, if you look close, I know there's a glare, let me kind of move it. You see that kind of, kind of agate wood grain kind of detail there, because this is custom done. Then we also have this beautiful slate blue color, which is right here. It's got a silver keyboard, the slate blue, but this is the color. It's very unusual. Like, you're not going to see this in a store. This 350 of these. We don't have a lot of these. And then the silver, which is kind of You and I both did that.
Yeah, I did that when I walked out of the set.
I'm sorry, I dropped the mouse. And how many do I have left in the silver? 170. That's
wow.
all I have is 170. So, could you show the teal mouse?
Oh, yeah.
It was over there.
Here, let me do the teal mouse. Did you show the?
I showed it, yeah, but okay. I wanted to show the mouse.
Well,
you can do it again. So we've only got about 5 minutes left in the show. Don't forget about the VIP financing. You get an entire year to pay it off with no interest. Comes out to $32.50 a month. Thank you, Erin, because I wanted everybody to see you're getting the wireless mouse as well as the computer, as well as Microsoft 365. You're also getting another whole suite of software that I have. I can read off some of those, and you can download these if you want, or you don't have to. Lifetime Movie Club, 3 months of all the Lifetime movies you want in case you missed any of your favorite Christmas movies. I love those. Pandora Premium, you get 3 months of unlimited music. You get a Hotspot Shield Premium, a year subscription to that for free. Well, that's nice. And then you're also getting Bigger Brains Learn Computers, 1-year membership. So that's gonna, any questions about computers and things. You're getting lots of other bonuses. We just sort of highlight the Microsoft 365 because we all know that it's about $70 on the Microsoft website, and it's something that most of us, use on a day-to-day basis. But we have these in stock to ship immediately for you. This is going to be the final presentation with the lavender because we're almost through the quantity. And it's $78 in free shipping and handling. So you are saving more than $100. You're saving about $110 plus the $15 of shipping, so it's about $120. Did I do the math on that, Erin?
Yeah, I think that's right.
So it's $120 off an extraordinary price. That's off of our deal price. This isn't off of retail. You can't go into any electronics store and get it at the higher price. That higher price is half of what they would do. We're doing a incredible kind of one presentation, amazing deal that if you need a new laptop, it's slow, you wanted to upgrade. Maybe you wouldn't upgrade if it was $2,000, but if it's $389, why not treat yourself? When's the last time you got a new cell phone? You probably got a new cell phone more than you've gotten a new laptop. But remember the difference between your old cell phone and your new cell phone, how many features, how much faster it is, times that by 10, and that's how much better this computer is. This is a better computer than a $5,000 computer from 10 years ago. That's a fact.
Speaking of times 10, I want to show you guys some numbers. So we talk about this computer being a faster computer, and you might be thinking, well, what does faster mean? How much is faster, right? We're going to show you right now. We have what we call the Intel gaming video. Look at these numbers. Come look at your television for a minute, because you're going to see these numbers on the Intel gaming video in just a second. Compared to a processor that's 5 years old. Ready?
Oh, I love this.
The numbers are wild.
It's
this is
wild.
up to 12 times, 1,200% better 3D gaming.
Yeah,
From
but
a computer
cheaper.
5 years
But
ago.
probably cheaper by
probably
$2,000,
a third of the price.
a third of the price, yeah.
Absolutely. 8 times faster high definition video. And I mention this because how many times have you been with your computer now? You've been like, man, my computer is just slow today, or this one drives me nuts. The internet is so slow today. The internet is not freaking slow. The internet is so fast. If you have a high-speed connection, the internet is fast. If you have a computer that's 3, 4, 5 years old, technology just moves really quickly. And today, you can get a computer that is built for today's technology, that can move through your videos more quickly, that will be faster on social media, that's on the web more quickly, that multitasks faster, and most importantly, you can do all of that more quickly with a bigger screen. You'll love it. It's one of those things. There are, I think, few ways to upgrade your life, like every hour of most of the days, in the way a computer does, because we spend an awful lot of time with them.
Are you on again in the 11 o'clock with this?
I have a show tonight at 10 o'clock, and that will be my final show of the day.
And it's with this, right?
It is with this.
Okay, so again, that'll be a final presentation, and I will tell you that if you want the lavender, you need to be buying it now. The teal is also very limited, and to make sure you get it, you need to get it now as well. Thank you, Aaron,
Thanks.
so
Good to see you,
much.
Helen.
We're going to tell you about Protection Plus, which you can add to any electronics. Take a listen.
Life happens, and when it does, HSN Protection Plus, powered by Allstate Protection Plans, is there to make you good again, quick and easy. HSN Protection Plus offers a standard plan to cover your purchases from breakdowns during normal use, as well as mechanical or electrical failures. You can also add the Accident Plan Plus to cover accidental damage for portable electronics like tablets or headphones. Plans are available for a wide variety of products, including electronics, small appliances, fitness equipment, furniture, mattresses, jewelry, and lawn and garden items. All plans cover parts and labor with no deductibles or hidden fees. Allstate's award-winning service team will get you back up and running fast by repairing, replacing, or reimbursing you for your damaged item up to the purchase price. Adding HSN Protection Plus powered by Allstate Protection Plans to your purchases is easy.